Welcome to Midlife Unlimited Live for Five. I'm your host, Kate Porter, the Midlife Metamorphosis Coach. And are you ready for this, peeps? I am delighted to be joined today by my episode 25 guest, the wonder that is Sophie Garner, expert creative music specialist, to give a taste of our episode. Guess what it's about? How to take a deep breath and go for it as a midlife woman. So welcome, Sophie.
Welcome. Can I just do this because I bought this and it kind of represents everything I do. Right, it's obviously been Easter. Can you hear it?
If my Boston Terrier could get hold of that, that would make his day.
It's a pen and it pretty much sums up everything I do. I bought it from Flying Tiger and it's just brought so much joy, Kate, to everyone that I work with. I just had to share it because it's Easter.
Well, you just summed up one of the main themes, and we'll just share some golden nuggets. Our episode is available wherever you listen to your podcast, but creative playmaking plays a huge part in our episode. It's very interactive. Spoiler alert, there might be a bit of singing. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. And you said I wasn't too bad, actually.
I know, because I'm a great teacher. You'd be amazing in my choir, Kate. You'd nail it.
But in all seriousness, finding our voice as a midlife woman can be tough, can't it? Because we're so used to putting ourselves on that back burner, not hiding in the shadows, but just not stepping out in our gloriousness. And we talk about that a lot, how music has been your salvation, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you hit the nail on the head, both metaphorically and literally, because I have a lot of women in my choirs, and I would say the majority, sorry, I've got a lot of women in my choirs, and the majority of which will say it's taken me a lot to get here. And they are all 50 plus. 90% of the women in my choirs are 50 plus. They were told that they couldn't sing when they were at school. And I think it's no accident that they get to 50 plus and go, do you know what? I want to do something for me. They go and do crazy things like jumping in the water, in the nude, going to festivals, learning burlesque. Do you know what I mean? And I get so many people joining my choirs and I just have a little inner smile, and it's taken a lot for them to get there. They've kind of voyeuristically watched me on, Facebook in the local villages and towns, and then gone, it's taken me a year to get here. I had one woman say that, and even one woman, and this is so sad, Kate, and I'm just going to briefly say this because it represents, I think, what really is being in fear and going, I'm going to put it in that bucket.
Yeah.
And one woman said, I just need to let you know I've mimed in your choir for the last month. It broke my heart. I cried. She said, I've been miming. I won't say her name. I went, this is tragic, and that stops today, because what's the point in being here? And that really is, I think, a metaphor for life. Stop miming, just open up that voice and do it. And so my work, I'm privileged to be able to change lives through singing, songwriting, music, and the creative arts. And I love it. And watching people flourish is just beautiful, and watching women, of our age do that is just, it touches me to the core. And people use the word, I'm passionate about what I do, and that it drives me mad. It's a given if you love what you do. I love it to my core. I'm a musician, have been my entire adult career since I left school in 89. It's all I know. I get paid to have a bloody good time, Kate.
Flourish is one of my favorite words, and I think there's so much inspiration and golden nuggets and interactivity in our episode. So go and tune in wherever you listen to your podcast. But before we go, there's one thing that we were having so much fun in our episode, we actually forgot to talk about the very thing that inspired the title. So please, can you just give some brief details of Take a Deep Breath?
Take a deep breath basically is finding your voice, trusting that you can sing. And it's one of the reasons why I set up the CIC, Take a Deep Breath, and I help people with brain injury, sexually abused children. I go into schools, I help women that are widows. Take a deep breath is literally about going, I've got to sing. Ah!
Oh. Well, on that note, see what I did then? If you'd like to, if you're not already, if you're ready to get in contact with Sophie, all her details are in the show notes for our episode and on the Midlife Unlimited podcast website, where she's got her own guest profile. And you can connect with me there as well and find out details about my midlife metamorphosis coaching. So thank you so much, Sophie, for joining me live today. Thank you for being my 25th Midlife Unlimited guest. Here's to finding our voice. Go and tune in, because there's actually a little challenge that we're going to have going. Come and join the Facebook group as well, Midlife Unlimited podcast Facebook group. So lots and lots of love. Tatty
Love
bye.
you, darling. Tatty bye.